So I feel absolutely amazing today. And one of the reasons is because I had a great night's sleep. And I'm not a naturally great sleeper. According to my mother, this has basically been since birth. So I definitely work to optimize my sleep because, especially as I've gotten older, I have seen how it affects me. So today I want to share 5 completely free tips, completely free things that you can do that will improve your sleep, which is in turn going to improve your life. And I used to be this one of those people that was like, "Yeah, I'll sleep when I'm dead." And when I was younger, yeah, I could pull the all-nighters and all of that. But sleep is so important to regulating our hormones, which in turn regulate our appetite. There are actually two appetite hormones, ghrelin and leptin, that are definitely affected by how we sleep. And I know you've probably seen that, like when you're sleep deprived, how you want all the sweets, you want these things just to kind of stay awake. So there's so many reasons why sleep is so essential for our health. Our bodies are literally rebuilding while we're sleeping. So let's go through these 5 tips. And I'm also going to share 2 things that I found on Amazon that have helped me. But I would definitely use the free tips first because you don't need to buy anything to improve your sleep. So, number 1, put your phone and other devices down before bed. The blue light from our devices interferes with melatonin production. There are certainly apps you can use, or things you can activate to tone down that blue light on your devices. But I think it's really good to, and you can use like the blue blocking glasses. But the best thing is to just put them down and not use them because there's also that stimulation that we get, especially when we're scrolling. And suddenly we've lost 45 minutes. We went down some rabbit hole of Facebook ads or whatever, checking on somebody that we went to high school with. And who doesn't matter, when we could have been sleeping. So number 1, put the phone down and other devices before bed. Try reading a book in bed. I actually put my phone on the charger that's in my bathroom when I go upstairs to go to bed. And then sounds are off, my phone is in there charging, and then I'll sit in bed and maybe read for a little bit. But the phone is not there to distract me. Number 2, put down the coffee cup. So caffeine, or moderate your caffeine consumption. Listen, I love my coffee, and I definitely believe caffeine can do some really positive things for us. But caffeine is a half-life of 6 hours, and which means it has a quarter life of 12 hours. So when you have say that iced coffee from Starbucks mid-afternoon, it's a pick-me-up that is loaded. Their stuff is so high in caffeine. If you have that at 2 p.m., at 2 a.m., a quarter of that caffeine is still circulating in your bloodstream, probably making you restless or maybe even keeping you wide awake at night. And I've had that happen, speaking from experience. So I personally choose to, and this is a great guideline, is cut off your caffeine consumption 12 hours before you plan to go to sleep. I like to go to bed really early. So I just have 2 cups of coffee in the morning in those few hours when I'm first getting up. After that, it's either decaf, herbal tea. Only some exceptions would be if I'm traveling or if in maybe different time zones, trying to keep myself up. If I know I'm going to be out late, which is very unusual, because again, I like to go to bed early. I like to get up early. I like to feel amazing. So I might then adjust accordingly. But as a rule, I cut off my caffeine 12 hours before I'm planning to go to sleep. And it has been a game changer coming from someone who has struggled with sleep. This hasn't made it perfect, but it's gotten a hell of a lot better. Number 3, get natural light in your eyes. Best times are in the morning light, like pre 10 a.m. and evening, like late afternoon, early evening, has more of the red light. But we want to get natural light in our eyes throughout the day at any time is good. Take off the sunglasses whenever you can. Obviously, don't hurt your eyes. And if the glare is distracting while driving, put them on. But that natural light in our eyes helps to balance our circadian rhythms and our hormones and definitely is helpful. Light tells us about sleep. And we are getting a lot of artificial light. Natural light helps us sleep. We are all getting a lot of artificial light that has a lot more blue light in it that is messing with our sleep. So we want to get outside and more of that natural light. That is going to help us sleep better. Something else you can do while you're getting that natural light. Tip number four is get your steps in. Walking or any type of movement is definitely going to help you sleep at night. Besides, like a really intense workout at night might get you stimulated. Walking is so great because it doesn't mess with our cortisol production. It is a great steady state cardio. I think it's underrated for fat loss, but it absolutely will help you sleep better. So get your steps in natural light, and you are winning at life. And then my fifth tip to improve your sleep that is totally free is to develop some type of a bedtime routine. It doesn't need to be something long and lengthy. You don't want your bedtime routine to exhaust you. That's kind of missing the point. But something that is reminding your brain and your body that it's time for bed. So for me, I try to, if I wait till the last minute to do all my skincare, that kind of wakes me back up. So I like to do that ahead of time, do my skincare, grease myself up. I do my jaw exerciser, brush my teeth, all the things, get in comfortable PJs, and then maybe finish up whatever, do something else to relax before I go to bed. But that routine is kind of reminding me that it's time to wind down. So those top 5 tips, I'll go through them again real quick. They're totally free to help you improve your sleep. Put down your phone and other devices. Put down the coffee cup. Natural light in your eyes. Get your steps in and develop a nice calming routine. Okay, 2 things that I purchased on Amazon that have also greatly helped my sleep and really improvements in life in general. The first one, I've been doing this for years, magnesium before bed. And this is going to help you do more than sleep. It helps you poop too. Magnesium keeps you regular. So there's that. So I use this particular blend. It's linked in my LTK. You can message me on Insta or Facebook if you want a link to it. But this blend of magnesium from Life Extension, which is a great brand, this is a reputable brand. This stuff is super reasonable. It says the recommended dose is 1 capsule. You can definitely do more than that, but I would work up to it, because magnesium is a mineral that is not stable in our bodies. So we don't store it like we do other minerals. So if you take a little too much magnesium, your body, you're not going to accumulate it. But if you want to take this to keep you regular, start with 1 capsule, or just start there, because more than that could have a laxative effect. But start with 1 and then do that for a couple of days. If that's not giving you the help you need, increase it, accordingly. But magnesium is essential to over 600 functions in the human body. And it definitely helps with sleep, with relaxing our muscles, all of those things. And this one is a blend of magnesium. So you're getting a lot of different benefits. So reasonable. I want to say this is like under $10, like no brainer. I have it on my Amazon subscribe and save. The other thing that's like under $50 is this portable red light device. So you charge it with a USB. It is so lightweight, like, oh, look how light it is. You just toss it around. It's so cute. Shoot, shoot. Like, I have fun with this thing, but it also really helps you sleep. Because again, we are there. This has been tested. There is no blue or green light that can, interfere with things. So I keep this on my bedside table, keeps us charged for a really long time. And I just turn this on as it's getting dark out at night. And then anytime, again, it's portable. Sometimes I bring it downstairs with me if I'll be sitting downstairs reading, because I want to have this red light too. But I love just having this in my bedroom. It's also just, again, part of that routine and a reminder to my brain and my body that it's time to go to sleep. But there are definite benefits to red light exposure. And a lot of the red light panels, I'm actually experimenting with one of those now too, so stay tuned. But I started with this. Because this is so accessible. The price is so reasonable. It's lightweight. It's portable. I mean, you could literally throw this in your suitcase when you travel. And it has been a game changer for me. I've been using it. Well, this is early January as I'm recording this. I've been using it since the beginning of November and definitely have noticed an improvement. So message me on Insta or Facebook if you follow me there, and I'll send you the links. And be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you're enjoying this content. Help me spread the word. We can love our bodies and our lives at any age. This is 58, no filters.